So my name is Iona and I'm on the 4-year PhD program in cardiovascular research, which is fully funded by the British Heart Foundation. So this program is designed to train graduates in all areas of cardiovascular research. So this can be in stem cell biology, this can be in vascular biology, computational biology, and it's split. The first year is split into 3 rotations. So what these rotations are in each term you spend the term in one lab, and then you move on to another lab, and then for your final term you move on to that lab, and whichever lab you like the most, you progress onto your PhD with them. So this PhD is particularly different, and I was attracted to it because the first year is an MRes year, so it comprises a series of rotations. So in the Michaelmas term, I do 1 rotation, another rotation in the second term, and then another rotation in the final term. And these are rotating all around different labs, and they could be in all kinds of different departments. So biochemistry, they can be in pharmacology, physiology, the departments of medicine, stem cell research, for example, or computational biology. You can be as broad as you want with your rotations, or you can be as specific as you want. So because my interests are more in immunology and physiology, my first rotation was in the Department of Medicine in Ziad Malet's group, where I was looking at the role of inflammation, the mechanisms driving inflammation in cardiovascular disease, because I'm quite interested in how the immune system actually can drive this disease, because it used to be seen as a disease mainly due to cholesterol buildup, but it's not actually that at all. There's a large immune component. So that was my first term, and now in my second term, I've just started a rotation in the Jorgensen group where I'm looking at the role of vascular smooth muscle cells in driving cardiovascular disease. So these are the cells lining the arteries that are responsible for driving changes in blood pressure. So I'm quite interested in how these become dysfunctional in cardiovascular disease, and if we can find a way to treat the disease using these tissues. One of the reasons I really like this course is because it's great for people that don't know exactly where they want to go for their PhD. So I knew that I was interested in physiology and immunology, but I wasn't sure which area in cardiovascular science I was personally interested in. And I feel that with a PhD, you need to find an area that really drives you, that you're really interested in. Because when there's those long days in the lab, you need to have that drive to answer that question at the end of the day. So the rotations are great because you can find out if you don't like an area, and you can find out if you love an area, or you can try something completely out of your comfort zone and see if you like that. So I'm planning on actually trying to do a bit more computational biology and some coding. So really my goal at the moment is to get through the rotations, find out exactly what it is that I'm enjoying and what I really like to do. And then for my actual PhD, I'm hoping to specialize in something that looks at the role of the immune system in cardiovascular disease, maybe some computational techniques, and then I'll see where it goes from there for the next 3 years. Back when I was applying for my undergraduate degree, I never really saw Cambridge and Oxford. They weren't really an option for me, as I was told at school. Maybe because it was my grades weren't sort of the Cambridge standard. They were good grades, but what was good was I decided that I wanted to try London. I thought that would be cool, and I had a great time at King's College London. But then I thought I'd take a couple of years out, do a bit of research, get some experience in that, see if I actually still wanted to stay in the field. And I realized actually I really enjoy it, and I really do want to stay in it. And I had a few friends who were in the lab. A couple of them were PhD students at Cambridge, and they really enjoyed it. Particularly one of my friends, she was a PhD student at Pembroke, and all I'd hear is how amazing Pembroke was, how great the brunch is at Pembroke, how beautiful Pembroke was. I remember coming for a Christmas dinner, and I just fell in love with it. So the next year I thought, why not? I'll apply for a PhD. I'll apply for the PhD that I really want to do, and I'll apply for it at Pembroke College, Cambridge, and it worked out. So my advice to potential future applicants is don't let anyone hold you back. If you find a university that you love, go for it, just go for it.